Are you one of those waiting for the invitation from New South Wales in upcoming weeks? Here are a few tips for you to be prepared ahead. Hi, this is Bipul from Professional Visa and Education Services. This is just a quick video in relation to the tips that you should be aware of. As we all know by far now, New South Wales will be conducting the invitation round for 190 and Subclass 491 for both the skills visas, where they have clearly stated that the invitation will be issued in the week commencing 13th of April, which is literally next week as I make this video. And it is very important that your EOIs are up to date by 12th of April 2026, followed by 491 Visa Pathway 2, which is on the week commencing 27th of April 2026. One of the common mistakes we always identify at the time when people receive the invitations are sometimes the skills assessments are expired. Sometimes the PTE is closer to the expiry date, and many times when you fail to update a little points that sort of affects. But one of the areas that we always sort of identify that majority of the times we are under this impression, oh, I've been working on the field anyway and I can sort of go ahead and claim. And there are situations where we identify that the person or the applicant has not meet 20 hours per week requirement for the claims of work experience. So it is very important that you check common areas, at the same time the crucial components which sort of contributes the points towards your EOI, such as skills assessment, which doesn't contribute the point but is one of the key areas in which you get selected towards your invitations. Now, one of the areas that you need to be very much aware of is work experience, because the common understanding sometimes this tends to happen is I work fortnightly, I get paid fortnightly, but then when we look at in a 20 hours per week criteria, some of the weeks you may have worked 20 hours and then the next week you may have only worked 16 hours and you are under the impression that you meet the 2 weeks requirement, which sort of contributes later to the 52 weeks to get that extra 5 points. This is one of the areas which I would like you all to please ensure that while you're claiming your work experience, please seek help from professionals who knows and who can guide you through this process of claiming the right way. And certainly expiry of your skill assessment, please ensure this is the time now. If your skill assessment is about to be expired, please lodge it immediately. And English requirements, please ensure that your PTAs are up to date, NATIs are up to date, and sometimes even the EOI. EOIs are only valid for 2 years from the date of initial lodgement, not the date when you actually update it, because we have identified during our processes with the applicant that, oh no, I thought it's 2 years from the date because I just updated last week. But then when we really check the date of lodgement, it's already crossed past 1.5 years or closer to 2 years. So please ensure that your initial lodgement is the date that you check the next 2 years. So therefore, please prepare ahead as we approach towards the invitation round next week. And definitely if your EOIs are up to date, things are up to date, I'm quite sure you will not have any stressful moments while you're lodging your nomination and further the visa application. I wish you all the best for the next invitation round. And if you require any assistance towards your migration journey, please feel free to contact our landline at 029 007 4409, or please book through our website, which is the first free half an hour consultation at provisa.com.au. Thanks so much for watching this video.